Hey guys, so this is week 9 of SLA, and we are going to talk about making a box and whisker plot, and then also doing mean and standard deviation using Excel. Okay, so this is coming from chapter 6, section B, and what I have done is I've already entered, and I'm going to copy and paste right here. Let's just paste. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do Control V. So I'm just going to put my, well, if I can find my cursor, I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to do Control V. And it's going to paste the wait times for Big Bank as well as Best Bank, okay? So that's all we had to do here. Now, since we have those, you would manually put them in, but I had done that on another Excel sheet, so we didn't have to take the time to enter them. Now what I want to do is I want to take my cursor, start with B2, which is where I just entered it. You could have entered it anywhere on the document, would be fine. You could have started at A1 if you wanted. So I'm going to start at B2. I'm going to highlight all of these, and then I'm going to say copy. So I'm going to do that with my right click so you guys can see what I'm doing. You can also do Control C. But I'm just going to copy these. And you can see that it's highlighted by the marching ants, and that means that it has been copied. So now to get us our box and whisker plot, we go to Insert, and then come over here to the little stat guy, and you go down here, and it's box and whisker plot. So we just tick on that, and then it's built. I mean, that's the end of it. You don't have to draw it, nothing like that. Now ours here looks a little different than in the book. It's just because our numbers 0 to 12 are on the vertical axis and not the horizontal axis, and that's not a big deal. Really, it's not, so I'm just going to leave it that way, okay? You can name you could title your chart. Let me see. It's hard to draw my mouse this morning for some reason, so we're going to title our chart. I'm going to just waiting time in minutes. Get my there we go. And then we also want to do a legend, and a legend will tell what the blue where's my thing, what the blue one is and what the orange one is. So if we just tick here, it's going to give us this little plus, and then we're going to say legend, and you don't have to do any work. It will already tell you because we highlighted the names up here. Okay, so there is your box and whisker plot. I do want you to include the numbers for your 5 summary. So what we have to do there is, then we're going to tick here again, and we want the data labels. So there we go, we got the data labels. You could change the color, but we do want to take this middle one out. So if you tick on it, it's going to highlight all of them, but if you double click it, you could just delete that one. So just hit delete and it'll be gone. Okay, same way with this guy. So we don't want that 7.2 there really so much. We're gonna, not that 7.2, this guy, he's hard to see. Well, if you double click him, there we go, delete him, and then you could change the color on those, okay, because we really don't, the black really doesn't show up very well, and then I'll let you guys change the color, okay? But that's how you put the labels on your points. Alright, I think that's really all I ask for you to do on that assignment, so we're done with that one. Copy and paste it, so you'll just tick on here. You could right click or do Control C, and then you'll paste it into your either Microsoft Word document or your Google Docs document, okay? And I have an assignment for you guys that have several of these for you to build, and just play this video back and it will show you how to do it, okay? So there is how you do your box and whisker plot. Now let's talk about how to do your mean and your standard deviation. So I am going to, if I can find my mouse again. Wow, that has been a real struggle today. There we go. I know you guys can see it plain as day, but it disappears on mine. Okay, so I'm going to just highlight this guy. I'm going to copy him. Okay, just Big Bank. Now I'm going to make a new sheet. Okay, you don't have to make a new document every time. For something like this, we could just make a new sheet. So we could hit plus, and it's going to make sheet 2. So I'm going to paste him here. Which paste do I want? Yes, there we go. we don't want that one. Wrong answer. Control V, that's what we want to do. Control V. Beautiful. Okay, so we Control V. Now we're going to do our mean. So we want to come over here. It doesn't matter which one you want to put it in. I'm going to pick this one, okay? So type mean, because you want to label what you're doing, and then come right to the next one. Now we're going to put in how to do our average. So you start, we're going to do what's it called? Our formula. That's what it's called, our formula. So tick here, and we're going to type in equals, and then in all caps, we're going to type in average, AV, all caps, AV, ERAGE, and then a parenthesis, okay? And we're going to go from B3 to B13. That's going to be our number. So we're going to say B, then you put your 3 in, then you're going to put a colon, and then B13, and then in your parenthesis, okay? Now, when you do that, if you hit enter, it should give you your mean. There you go, 7.2. Cool. Now we're going to go back over underneath mean, and we'll type standard deviation. Oh, it's in all caps. We don't want that. And you see that that's longer than the box. So if you go up here to where this line is and you double click it, it'll make it the same size. And then when we go over here, we're going to put on cap lock again, and we're going to put equals. And this time it's STDEV, right? ST is for standard, DEV for deviation, kind of easy to remember. And then we do the same thing, parentheses, and we put the same numbers in, right? We start at B2 or B3 and we go to B13. So where am I at? B3. Colon B13, end your parenthesis, and when you hit enter, it should give you your standard deviation. Yeah, there you go. Now, it doesn't round for us, and we want it to round, so when we go over here and we tick on this, we should be able to say, what did I do? I think it was format cells. Yes, and then we want it to do number, maybe. Yes, number. It's been a minute since I did it the first time. So do number, and then that rounds it for you. Okay, so that's how you do your standard deviation. So there are some of those as well in the assignment. So yeah. There you go. That is the fast way, right? It's so much faster than having to do it by hand. So now on your homework, anything like that where it says show your work, you can't do this, right? But from the assignment for SLA, when I ask you specifically to use your Excel, please do this, okay? And on any assignments that you have that it doesn't state show your work, please use Excel and do it the smart way, okay? Or do it the easy way, maybe. I don't know. Do it the way using technology. So anyway, have a great day.